You're watching EDS TV.
Help me out and move.
My only question is, what happened that set him off that bad? It seemed that he had a serious bone to pick with the camera. I guess you could say that the focus driver wasn't focusing, which then caused him to pay the price. I never understand people who drive like that. Was it the BMW testing their brakes, or more like a Lexus testing their luck and everyone else's patience? The CRV swerves around traffic, sideswipes the Highlander, and then goes airborne. Honestly, a crazy series of events. Wow, they just kept coming up with even worse things to do until the very end. The Acura's front wheels lock up and then they turn into oncoming traffic, resulting in this accident. It also looks like a tie rod or bushing failure. That dude was way too close. We see the camera paying attention, getting ready to merge in past the red car, and zoom, this dude barely missed the camera's rear. The careless guy hits the camera's car, looks at damage, and leaves without leaving a note or anything. Part of me feels like this was intentional. What are your thoughts? Do you think this driver was drunk or just incompetent? My bet is on incompetent because this was way too controlled over the curb and grass. Honestly, we let too many people walk around freely, but if this is the worst this dude does, then let him go for it. It's weird as heck, but it isn't endangering anyone. I saw some douche do this 2 cars in front of me a while ago. What none of us knew was that the car that he was blocking was an unmarked cop car, and that driver got pulled over real quick. It was one of those moments where I wish my dashcam was working. The hit-and-run Honda doesn't realize that a Tesla's behind them. Thankfully, the camera had dashcam footage and provided it to the victim. Left lane, with the trailer, speeding in the rain, on what looks like to be a parkway. Definitely a recipe for disaster. If I had to guess, that lady was probably just looking for an easy insurance payout. She's just a live-action role playing the scene of Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, where Dr. Jones Sr. chases the seagulls into the airplane.
Uncle Brad, and so anyway, I may go down later in the week.
What drives me nuts about these people are two things. One, they could slow down and merge behind instead, and two, they seem to think that they need to nose harder because other drivers are idiots. Joke's on them. Unlike humans, the camera's car runs on electricity, not coffee, and now they're low on coffee. The driver was willing to do everything except for slowing down to exit. The issue was that he must have forgotten to slap it and say, "That ain't going nowhere." Missed exit? No problem. The Yukon driver wanted none of that smoke. It seems like a mix of bad tires, slamming the brakes in the rain, and speeding. 3 points of stupid. The camera does admit that he was in the wrong here.
Thank you for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing because it really helps me. If you'd like me to feature one of your clips, please email it to originalddstv2@gmail.com. Additionally, if you use promo code DDSTV on usadashcams.com, you